I always believe that sustained success almost always comes down to the relationships that we're able to build and maintain throughout our business and personal life. And relationships, both good or bad, are influenced by our ability to communicate. Whether we're talking about our clients, the people that we work for, the people that work for us, or even our friends and family, long-lasting happiness and success most times is a direct result of the impact that we have on others and that they have on us. And it might seem simple, but it's really doing the little things that have a positive impact that builds and nurtures the direction of our lives. And here's the thing, this is nothing new. The concept of building and maintaining relationships and communicating effectively is as old as the business itself. 50 years ago, we wouldn't even be talking about it. It's just the way things were done. But technology has made communication easier. But in the bargain, we have lost the individual personal contact that we used to have with our clients. Today, we can email, text, and tweet at will. We're all communicating, but we're not connecting. Our ability to more effectively communicate our thoughts and goals and processes is what makes the real difference. Great communication takes a little bit more effort and tends to be collaborative with clearly defined goals and expectations. There are 168 hours in a week, 56 of which are on average are spent sleeping, leaving us about 112 hours each week to play with. Now, even though we've always had 168 hours a week, we're all lucky enough to be living in a world where technology has made us more productive. Now, rapid transportation hasn't created more time, but it has given us back some of the time that we used to spend getting there and back. The internet hasn't created more time, but it has given us back some of the time that we used to spend doing research and getting access to important materials by simply just giving us the ability to communicate with our friends and family and clients instantly with a touch of a button. Yet with all these newfound efficiencies, we all seem to be busier than ever. I mean, our quality of life is in direct reflection of how we choose to spend our 168 hours a week. And even with all the technical and social advancements of the last 500 years, the one thing has never changed that we all have to prioritize. We have to decide for ourselves how to spend our time, concentrating on the more important things versus the less important things in our life. But no matter how carefully we try to prioritize, most of us will still look back at some of our choices and say, if I only knew then what I know now, I would have chosen to spend my time a little bit differently. See, when our values are clear, our decisions are easy. Stephen Covey, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, wrote that the enemy of the best is often the good. The enemy of the best is often the good. And there are a lot of good ways to spend our time. But our quality of life is at its best when we choose to engage in the best things. And whenever possible, delegate those things that are less important to the quality of our life to someone else. Taking money aside, what's really most important to you? Faith, spirituality, can't be delegated. What about health? Just because we could pay a personal trainer $75 an hour doesn't mean that getting healthy can be delegated. Spending $500 an hour on a personal trainer still doesn't get the job done either. Now, you would think that spending $1,000 an hour, we can get some sort of satisfaction. But we're the ones who are going to have to sweat. We're going to have to take the responsibility to eat right and keep a healthy diet. So since we know we can't delegate our health, we got to decide how important our health is to us. What about family? Okay, is that delegatable or not? Some people try, but you can't hire a nanny to raise your kids to love you. And even though we try to justify our choices by saying, oh, that's okay because at least we're spending quality of time together, it's still just an excuse for us to feel good about ourselves because we're just too busy to recognize the real priorities in our life. We would all like to spend more hours per week than we currently do, maybe many more hours per week than we currently do, being with and enjoying our friends and family and the people we care about most. But we have to make the conscious effort to find the time to spend some of our 168 hours a week to real quality time.